Hello my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverley and it is lovely to see you today. In this video we're going to be doing a unicorn themed winter dress. So grab that cup of tea, let's get to it. So I haven't done much sewing. I've been scared of my new sewing machine. Oh, life with anxiety disorder, hey? But we're going to get to it. I'm really excited actually because I'm going to be making this really cute dress. So I really hope that you will join me along for this ride and cheer me on as I attempt to learn how to sew. But before we get to it, don't forget, if you're new here, you can click the subscribe button to become part of the butterfly family. We would absolutely love to have you. Don't forget to leave me a cheeky little like and a comment, and check out my Ko-fi account. I do have one where you can contribute a little bit towards the running of this channel and my blog. But let's get to it, shall we? So a few thrift hauls ago I got this dress. This is called the Liberty dress and it's by Simply Sewing, which is a magazine here in the UK. I don't know if you have it in other places, but I got this for like 50 pence, I think. And we're going to be making this dress here, which is like a slightly longer sleeved version of the dress. It looks really good for a beginner and it says it's beginner friendly, so we're going to give it a whirl. I'm really excited to try this. It's got a gathered waist, it's got a lovely, very plain bodice, but I think it's just perfect for this theme. As it's November, I thought I would try something wintry. So this has the perfect snowscape theme, but if you look closely, they're little unicorns. How cute is this? This is so sweet. I got this fabric from my local fabric shop, which I will leave a link to down below, but I saw this and immediately knew this is what I wanted to make because I love unicorns. Because it's white, I did get some plain white for lining, and yeah, it's just plain white. Nothing special about it. Perfect for a lining. I got this 22-inch zip in this lovely like icy, I call it Elsa blue. Is that what everyone else calls it? Elsa blue it is. And I got this really cute cotton, all from my local fabric shop. I'm trying to keep local fabric shops going. It's not a big, what do I want to say? A big corporation. It's just a little shop run by a family. So it's good to keep these little places going. And I thought this was perfect. And if you look at the zip and the cotton and the fabric together, I think they go pretty well together. So I'm really excited to put this dress together. I'm also quite nervous because, like I said, it's a new sewing machine, but it's one that hopefully is going to last me and be really good to learn on. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to get this together. I think it's going to look really, really nice and be perfect for these months. Be nice with a little cardigan on. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really scared, so let's get to it, shall we, before I bottle it again, because I have actually started projects like a few times now and they haven't actually happened. I've like bought all the things and even started the video for them and they've just not happened because of my anxiety. But this time I is determined, so watch this space. But let's get to arguably the worst part of any sewing project: cutting out the fabric. everyone, it is day one of actual sewing. Yesterday I set up my new machine. It is the Janome 2200XT. I've not used it before, so I was really nervous. That's why I haven't been sewing, if I'm going to be honest. But I have the tutorials I followed for this machine. I will leave them down below, as well as a link to buy it if you should want to. But today we're going to be making the bodice of the dress. I really like these instructions because they have pictures of what each step should look like when it's finished. We did cutting out the day before yesterday. Yesterday was a bad day for me with fatigue. Today we are doing the bodice. So step one is right sides of the fabric together, stitch the centre front and side front bodice pieces along princess seams. So that is what we're going to be doing. Yeah, let's get to it. So I've done the seams, so we've got the start of the bodice going. I'm just going to iron the seams open, and yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. It goes like this, see? I'm quite proud of myself. Now it's time to stitch the shoulder seams to put the front and back pieces together. It is a new day here and we are going to be doing the facing today, maybe the sleeves depending on how I get along, but first of all I need to trim the seam allowance thing. you know what I mean. Let's get to it. So that's all the, I'm sorry if you can hear the TV, my mum's watching telly, but that's all the seams clipped so they don't fray. It's coming together really well. So now we're going to read the instructions and get on with the facing. So I've got these pinned and now I just need to join them up so they make this sort of a shape to go around my neck. So I've got the neck done. The facing is on. Mum's gonna just little stitch these bits down, hand stitch it down for me to make sure it stays. But yeah, there you go. Top bit is done. Tomorrow we're gonna do the sleeves and sew up the sides, and then we shall move on to the skirt. But yeah, that's it for today because life with chronic pain. Fun. Hello my darlings, we are back. I had a couple of days off because basically I had a chronic illness flare, spent a day in bed, a day resting. We're back. Today we're going to attempt to do the sleeves. My mum's going to teach me how to do this because last time I completed the sleeve so it was a circle and the bodice so it was a circle armholes and put them together and then tried to sew it, and it was hard. So she told me to sew this like round here and then let me not do that and then do up here and to there in one, if that makes sense, instead. So we're going to attempt that today. That will be interesting. I hope it works. But that's what we're going to attempt today. I am hoping to have this video out by Friday, and it is Tuesday today. Thanks, chronic illness. So if this is a day late, I apologise, but we are going to attempt to get as much done today as possible. So we're going to attempt the armholes today. Wish me luck. I've not done this before. Hello everyone, it is the next day. My camera died, so that was fun, but I have actually added the sleeves and I did it in a way that was different to how patterns tell you to do it. So my mom told me that you add the sleeve in and then sew up the side and the thing so it's flat. And I tried that and it worked really well. I'm actually kind of glad that I wasn't recording because my anxiety was through the roof. Like, it literally, I was so anxious about it that it made me feel ill. I know that sounds crazy, but it made me feel really sick. So I had to go to bed early last night because being so stressed about sewing sleeves really made me sick. But that bit is done now. I do need to top stitch around the neckline, I think, because I was hoping just by my mum very kindly sewed down the seams, hoping that the facing would stay down, but it really isn't. It keeps riding up. So I think I'm going to top stitch that down at some point. But yeah, we have the basic top. I've tried it on this morning. It fits. This pattern is very like snugly fit. By that I don't mean that it doesn't fit me. I mean that it's just very tight. When you see the picture, it's like very close to your body. That's just the style of the dress. It fits me just perfectly. And now we're moving on to the skirts. Haven't touched the skirt yet, but the top is finished. I'm very proud of myself. I'm sewing. Look, Mum, I'm sewing. So yeah, I'm really excited to get on with the next phase, which is sewing the skirt. So we're going to start with sewing the two sides together so we have a full skirt, and then we need to gather it. And I think I'm going to watch telly and gather it by hand because it's just nicer that way. I can just watch some telly and relax with my mom. So I think that's my plan. But first of all, we need to stitch the centre front and the sides together. So I've sewn both sides up of the skirt now, and I've finished the seams. Let me show you. So there's the seams. I've crinkle cut them and ironed them open. I use a travel iron. This is by Russell Hobbs. I'll leave links to everything, and this is like a tabletop ironing board that I use. I'll leave links to everything down that I can in the description. But yeah, that's all finished now. So the next step is to do gathering stitches along the top. I think I'm going to do that sat down in the living room with my mom. We're going to watch something on TV and just kind of relax and do that for a little bit. So I'm going to do the gathering stitches, and then we'll be attaching the top to the bottom. But before I do that, I do want to top stitch down the facing, because honestly it will not sit. So I think that's what I'm going to have to do. But I think for now I'm just going to take a little break. I'm not going to record me doing the gathering stitch. I mean, if you want to see people doing the gathering stitch, I'll probably do it in future videos. But today, not feeling too well, as you can tell. I've got my PJs on, and so I'm just going to sit and relax for a little bit. But I'm really proud of myself. I've got a lot done already so far. Finished off the sleeves, put the skirt together, and we're going to gather stitch, add it, and top stitch the facing down. Then we'll see what time it is and where we are and how much more we've got to do. I'm hoping to finish today, but we'll see how my body can put up with that. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. I'm going to be bringing sewing to you every month now. I'm not scared of my machine anymore. Next month I'm going to be doing the sienna dress. So this is by Simple Sew. So if you want to see me attempt that, just hit that subscribe button. But I'm going to be back momentarily with some more sewing after a little sit and a gather. So I'm back. I've top stitched around the neckline, and now I've just done the gathers and pinned it all. I'm sorry I'm not showing a lot of it on camera. It's literally the first time I'm doing a lot of these things, and with my anxiety, it's just better for me as a human to not be showing you that. But as I get more confidence sewing, I'll definitely be showing you more of the whole process. But now all we need to do is do a stitch all along here to attach the top to the bottom. And then tomorrow we'll be doing the zip and doing up the back and hemming it, and then we'll be done. it's a new day. It's actually been 2 days since I last sewed because my mother-in-law had a fall and my husband has a cold or COVID or something, we don't know. Anyway, he's resting a lot in bed, so I'm looking after him. But I'm so excited to get back to this project. So we got the main dress is done. The top is sewed to the bottom, the skirt is, all the seams are finished and everything. So today I need to add the zip and sew up the back. And I did watch a short video that somebody had put up about how to do a zip, and I'm going to attempt to do that. But I'll leave a link to that short if I can find it down below, because it just made it look really super easy, and I've always been like a bit scared of zippers. So we're gonna try it that way. Then I just need to hem it and we'll be ready to reveal. So let's get this show on the road. Okay, so I've sewn up the back of the dress, and you might be thinking, well, where are you going to put the zip, Beverley? But this tutorial showed you adding the zip to a sewn up seam, and then you like seam rip it open again. I know, I'm confused too, but they made it look so easy, so I'm going to give it a try. So now I just need to sew the seam that I've just sewn open, and then we can get to the zip. Anyone want to do the zip for me? No? Okay. Oh. I finished the zip. It's about 2 hours later. Zips are hard. I don't like zips, but here we are. It's straight. It's there. My mum helped me a lot. I had to redo it like a couple of times, but for my first zip, I don't feel too bad about it. So now we just need to hem it. And yes, it's dark, but it's only about 5 o'clock. It's winter, you know. So that's it. I made a dress, only my second dress I've ever made, and I'll leave a link to at the end and down below to my other sewing adventures. Most of them are disasters, but this wasn't. It was quite hard. The zip was hard, but I got it quite straight, so I'm really proud of myself, and I just really like this dress. I will admit that the arms kind of, I can't lift them any higher, so any tips on armpits very much appreciated. And the sleeve top is a little bit tight, so I think if I did make this pattern again, I would definitely make the arms a little bit bigger. Not hugely, because it is supposed to be fitted on the arms, but I think I would just make them a little bit looser because they just fit me. So that might be the problem in the armpit, I don't know. But any tips and tricks gratefully received. I love the pattern. I don't know if you could see, but they're little unicorns. But because of the pattern, It looks very Christmassy and wintry, and I just really love it so much. And I'm really proud of myself. I managed to make a dress. And this dress was for, yeah, that's it. The dress is done. Let me know all your thoughts and feelings down below. Do you think unicorns are Christmassy? I think they could be. It's, well, it's supposed to be a winter dress, not a Christmas dress. I do have a lining in it as well, just because it's white. But yeah, I'm really proud of myself. I did it, and I did a zip. It took me 2 hours, but I did a zip. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to head down below and leave it a cheeky little like so I know that you enjoyed it and I can bring more like this to the channel in future. Don't forget, leave me a comment as well. I love chatting to you. Let me know if you made this. Do you get this sewing magazine? It's called Simply Sewing. So if I can find a website for that, I will leave it down below. Not sponsored or anything. I literally got this for 50p from a charity shop. And last but certainly not least, if you like my content and you like my face, don't forget to head down below, click that subscribe button, ring that little bell so you always know when I upload. I'm usually here Mondays and Fridays, my health permitting. I always do my very best to be with you every week, twice a week. Take care everyone, have a lovely, lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!